no universes were harmed in the making of this video. What's going on, internet? How the hell are you? Yeah, I know you can't answer me. We're not together right now. Today, we're gonna tackle a gun myth. And I love gun myths. Gun myths are a huge source of entertainment for me in the line of work that I'm in. We're gonna talk about AR gas ring alignment. For those of you that don't know, the outside of an AR-15 bolt has 3 gas rings on it. Those 3 gas rings, obviously, for necessity of installation and replacement, have a gap in them. And any manual or armorer's class or any place that you learn to work on an AR-15, they will tell you to not have those gaps lined up, as it will result in the weapon not functioning. Or my personal favorite, that the weapon will catastrophically fail and destroy the entire universe. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit the range and we're going to line up a set of gas rings and we're going to test the weapon for function. So stay tuned. Alright, here we are on the bench. We're going to line up all 3 of these gaps in these gas rings and see how the weapon functions. Something like that right there. Now these things are going to move around, so we're going to glue a whole brand new set of gas rings together. If you've never tried to glue a set of gas rings together, don't. It is an absolute pain. But nothing is too good for you guys. Well, the only thing left to do is to get out on the range and do some test firing. You know, the fun part. Well, it's taken us a while to get around to it. Nobody expected the end of the world. But we're going to go ahead and wrap up this gas ring video. What we've got is 55 grain full metal jackets, mostly mil-spec parts in the gun, so we shouldn't have any problems with ammunition or with the weapon. We're going to fire 5 rounds just to illustrate function of the weapon before I do anything to it. Well, she works. What we're going to do now is pull this bolt apart, line up these gas rings, and see what happens then. You guys probably can't see on the video, but we've got the gas rings lined up. Alright, so we've manually lined up the gas rings, and we'll fire another 5 rounds and see how it goes. Well, that seemed to work. Here we are with our glued gas rings in place. If anything's going to cause it to malfunction, this, according to the myth, should be it. Well, there, folks. It took us a long time to get around to the shooting portion of that video. Nobody was expecting a pandemic and riots and the world to fall apart. And truth be told, we were nervous to waste the ammo. But there it is. You saw it. The alignment of the gas rings doesn't really affect the function of the weapon. They move around inside the bolt carrier, and they're going to line up from time to time anyway. But hope it's answering any questions you have about gas ring alignment. If you want to make sure they're not lined up when you put the weapon together, go right ahead. I do, but it's really a non-issue. If you like the video, make sure you hit the little thumbs up button down there. Subscribe, click the notification bell. Check us out at Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Full 30, and our podcast, Covering Fire, which you can find links to all the platforms that the podcast is on Facebook or at anchor.fm/dark-corner-gunworks. And thanks for watching. Now we're going to do another one, just in case the first one sucks, because I don't want to have to film this again. Yes, those are lightsabers. I knew that was going to happen. Don't even know why I have a bench. I should just work from the floor. That's where everything ends up anyway.